Hey, I'm Jamie. I'm a software engineering student and part-time creative, and today I'll be sharing my everyday carry items. Starting off with my bag, the bag which I'm using is the R.M. Williams Farrier tote bag, and I love this bag because firstly it's leather, which gives a beautiful and very nice finish. It's also incredibly aesthetically pleasing and doesn't really look like a big, bulky utilitarian bag. Instead, it just looks like a fashion accessory. Another thing I like about this bag is that it can pretty much carry all of my everyday carry items. So this means I can replace my backpack with it and just carry this instead. One of the key items I tend to carry around with me is my 16-inch M1 Pro MacBook Pro. And the thing I like about this laptop is its massive screen. This massive screen enables me to do lots of coding, video editing, photo editing very comfortably. And in terms of a laptop's performance, it's still pretty good and it can comfortably handle DaVinci Resolve and a bit of programming as well. And actually, funny fact, this laptop completely died on me and it just wouldn't even turn on. So I took it to the Apple store, and since I have Apple Care, I was able to get a complete replacement of my laptop. So now I have pretty much a new laptop, and I think I'll be using this for another 3 to 4 years. In my bag, I also like to carry 2 e-ink devices. The first e-ink device I like to carry with me is my Books Palmer 2 Pro. The thing I like about this phone is its e-ink screen. The e-ink screen makes the phone very easy on the eyes. It's great for reading books, and it's such a deterrent for doom scrolling because colors on the screen are terrible and I don't want to really use this phone that much. In terms of what books I'm reading right now, currently, I'm reading Norwegian Wood by Murakami, and I absolutely love this book. Also in my bag, I like to carry a Books Nova Air, and this is like a small Kindle-sized tablet, and this has pen support, so I can write down notes in it, and it's like a small digital notebook for me. It is also pretty good for reading because of its decently large screen. On my bag or around my neck, I also like to carry a camera. I think cameras are an incredibly worthwhile investment because it enables you to capture the wonder of the world around you, and it enables you to capture your life. And the camera which I'm using is the Fujifilm X-H2S with a 23mm f2.8 lens. And what I like about this camera setup is that it's incredibly small, light, and convenient. So whenever I want to go out of the house, I normally bring this camera around with me just for fun. Another thing I like about this camera is its beautiful color science. As you can see, I've been able to capture some fantastic images without even having to edit them, and the photos just look like film. In my pocket, I still like to carry a phone. So the phone which I'm using is the iPhone 10. It is pretty old nowadays, but it's good enough for taking the odd selfie or photo, a bit of multi-factor authentication, taking calls, and a bit of banking apps. And it's just a utility tool for me right now. And it's so laggy that I don't want to doom scroll on this, which is great. Unfortunately, this phone is getting pretty old and the camera is terrible. So in about a month's time, when I go to Japan, I'm probably going to get an iPhone 17 to replace this. Also in my bag is my AirPods Pro 3. These are fantastic, and whenever I'm going out of the house, be it just on a run or walk or just going to the city, I might not necessarily be carrying my big everyday tote bag, but I'll definitely be carrying my AirPods Pro 3 in my pocket. These are great because of the insane active noise cancellation. The active noise cancellation on this pretty much blocks out all of the sounds around me, which enables me to stay more calm when I'm walking around the city, and it enables me to listen to my favorite music with no disruptions at all. They're just so convenient, small, and portable to use, and I love these so much. For my everyday carry, I also do like to carry a wallet around with me to carry things like ID cards and cards which can't be on my phone. So the wallet I'm using is the Sacred Mini Wallet. And the thing I like about this wallet is that it's so small and portable. It's like the size of slightly bigger than a card, but it can carry like 8 cards, and it can do this really cool thing here. Boom, boom. One of my favorite pieces of gear which I often bring around with me is my watch, and this watch is the Casio A168. The thing I like about this watch is that it's pretty stylish. I love its retro design, and also it's pretty cheap. I think it was like $40 or $50, and this means that if I lose it, I wouldn't be too sad or worried, and I can just buy another replacement compared to wearing like a very expensive watch, which I'd be so scared of breaking. In my everyday carry, I sometimes carry like a tool bag full of various everyday carry items, such as like a Victorinox Huntsman. And this is a really cool pocket knife for cutting open boxes. I haven't been up to any crazy stuff with this, but it's just a nice to have item. I also carry various like things like nail clippers in here. I also carry flashlight and SIM card ejector tool and just various tools which I want to have in one place. So this is pretty convenient to have. And an item I often carry around with me, especially when traveling, is my Anker power bank. And this power bank is 25,000 milliamp hours and it's really fast at charging all of my devices. The great thing about this power bank is that it's got two built-in cables. So it's got a built-in cable in the lanyard and it's also got a retractable cable inside. And this just makes it really convenient to charge all of my devices. And whenever I carry around this power bank, I don't have to worry about my devices running out of power. Thank you for watching this video and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.